Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the Managing Director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing U.S. immigration, specifically U.S. visa petitions, in the context of the current coronavirus pandemic or COVID-19 pandemic. And I've done another video on this regarding how visa issuance has been suspended, at least for the foreseeable future, from U.S. embassies and consulates abroad. But questions have come up from some of our clients and people that watch this channel regarding whether or not it is still possible to file for visa benefits. As of the time of this video, yes, that is the case. In fact, I expect it will be the case for the foreseeable future, notwithstanding the fact that this coronavirus may have an overall impact on immigration processing, either at Department of Homeland Security, the Department of State, the National Visa Center, or a U.S. embassy or consulate outside of the United States. I do believe that filings can still be perfected while we're dealing with this coronavirus epidemic. Why do I think that? Well, first of all, the filing process is sort of a remotely done thing. Digitally, in some cases, limited, albeit limited. Also, the paper filings are all done remotely by correspondence. There was a time here in Bangkok when we had Bangkok USCIS, when I would file cases at the local USCIS office in person. Those days are gone. As of now, the current post or the current process, the current protocols require the cases be filed in the United States, but it can be done remotely. It can be done by correspondence. So I think the filing process has not been changed. In fact, I don't think the adjudication process has really been changed because, again, these government offices can practice a lot more social distancing. These adjudicators that are adjudicating these kind of cases, they're not really dealing with the public on a regular basis. So do I think this is going to have an overall impact on the actual processing of the petitions? No, I don't even think it's going to have an impact on the processing of visa applications. But for the immediate future, yes, we are having issues because visa issuance is suspended, because visa interviews have been suspended by, to my knowledge, all of the immigrant and non-immigrant visa posts throughout the world, the non-immigrant visa and the immigrant visa units at U.S. embassies and U.S. consulates overseas. That has been suspended for now. I think in the relatively near future, we're going to see that suspension lifted and we're going to see these cases processing again. When that happens, I believe that yes, there's going to be an immediate backlog. In my experience, notwithstanding the sort of cliche that sometimes goes around that government is inefficient, it has been my experience that in the aftermath of these kinds of things, I've seen it in the context of government shutdowns. I've seen it in the specific context of the U.S. Embassy here in Thailand when they had to move facilities due to various activities that were going on here in Thailand, which resulted in a backlog. They did make their best efforts to keep things moving after the suspension of activity had lifted, be it a government shutdown or whatever. They did make their best efforts to keep things moving along. Now, again, there's going to be a delay from this. It's inevitable. But I do not think that this is world-ending, and I do not think that we are going to cease seeing visas issued. No, I simply think it is what the description implies. It is a suspension of visa issuance, and that does not have anything to do with one's ability to apply for a visa to the United States.